Hello, this is Ammayra Goswami, and I have worked in other industries like Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, but this is my first Malayalam movie. I've also done law, and I'm very excited to tell you that this movie, Apoorva Puthranmaar, is going to release on 18 July. So this movie is out and out comedy. Everybody's gonna have fun. There's roller coaster of fun, emotions, and everything. And there's also one important emotional message that will reach to everyone's heart. And I really want everybody to watch this movie because it's gonna just be amazing. And in this time where a lot of accidents are happening, people are depressed, stressed about work, and so many crashes, plane crashes are happening. I think everybody has to go and watch this movie so that they will have that experience of what happiness and what fun is about. And 2 hours would only and only be about happiness and enjoyment. And I'm pretty sure that once you come out of the theater, you're going to be very happy, very peaceful, and very, very in a good mood. So my first movie is a Marathi movie, All Is Well, which is released now. The second movie is a Kannada movie, which is going to release on 3rd July. And this is my third movie, but first Malayalam movie, which is going to release on 18 July, Apoorva Puthranmar. Oh, Vishnu Unnikrishnan, he's very nice. Even Bibin George is very nice. The entire team is very nice. So when I gave audition and when I came on the set, I was very nervous because I've seen all these people in the theaters and movies and everything. So I was a little nervous, like how it's gonna be like. But it was amazing. It was fantastic to be a part of this movie because the entire crew, the production, the directors, the producer, Aarti, and even our heroes, they were very gentle, very nice, very caring. They actually made me comfortable. All my nervousness just went off, and I felt really nice and peaceful because there was no stressful environment in this movie. Everybody was chill. Everybody was just enjoying the process of the movie, and I'm really glad to be a part of this. Well, so my first schedule was in Pupara, and which is a very nice place. I really loved it because that was the first time I visited Kerala, and the first time I was going to Pupara, which was very far, I felt. But once I went there, it was worth it. It was really worth it because the location, everything was nice. And then I got like a 1 day break. I went to Munnar and I explored the entire city. I really love Kerala and the Kerala food. I can't tell you about. I mean, when I go back to Pune, I really miss Kerala food and the kind of spices they use, the kind of breakfast they have. I like putto. I like all the curries that they make with the rice. It's very nice. I did not cook. I really like. I don't like cooking. I really like eating. So I eat. I'm a very big foodie. I love to eat food. So I keep trying everything. So when I came to the set, I was like, no, I'm going to diet. I have to, maintain and everything. But once I came, oh my God, there were like 5 layers of breakfast for me, which was like crazy. And then I started eating. It was lovely. On set, everything from putter to the rice, what do you say, rice dosa? Yeah, rice dosa. I had boiled bananas. So in North, people usually don't boil bananas and eat. I love that. And then oats with eggs in that, fish curry, especially rice, because in North we used to eat roti. We eat rotis a lot. We don't eat rice as such. But since I've stayed in Kerala and since I've worked in this movie, I've become a rice person. Now I can't live without rice. I've left chapati now. No, not yet. Maybe next movie. Or I'll just go and explore it. Law career. So I was a very studious kid, and I always wanted to be an actor. Uh, my parents have supported me a lot. They've motivated. They've actually pushed me to do this. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I have done hoarding shoots for various brands in Pune and Mumbai. That's when my actual career started. But then, since I was studious kid, I was like, no, no, I want to, start studying. I want to study. Then I studied law. But then, deep inside my heart, I knew that I wanted to be an actor. So yeah, I always knew that I did not want to practice law or anything about law because I like studying. I was like, okay, law is a good option to study. I think every individual should know basic laws, and I'm really glad to learn law as a graduation thing for 5 years. After that, during COVID, my mother was like, it's high time you start acting, or you're never going to start acting. Because, I would just graduate and then I would just start finding for a job. So then my mother pushed me to the limits. I started modeling. Then I did ads in South, and that's how I ended up with this role and with this movie. Directors are really nice. Initially, I had a problem with the language barrier because I'm not. I did not know Malayalam, and they were not fluent in Hindi or English. So there was this barrier. But then, like how babies do it with the sign signals or word to word communication, that's how we did. Like, Ammayra. And I used to understand like what is he saying, like, the shot is going to be here, or my look is here, or my look is there. So that's how we communicated, and they really made a comfortable space for me to actually grow as an actor and grow as a person, because they never really told me to do it in a certain way. They always made sure that I can improve my skills through acting, and they wanted variations, as in like how would I act in certain situations. They would see that, and if they're okay with that, they were finalize it. I'm so this movie is out and out comedy, which I really love, and I just feel like comedy is a role where comedy is a role where it's very difficult for an actor to play, because as easy as it seems to watch, it's as difficult as it is to act for an actor. Along with that, I feel I would want to explore every kind of role because I'm still new to the industry. I want to explore a lot of roles. I want to improve as an actor. I want to see how can I push my limits, and how many skills do I have in me, and how much I have to learn as an actor. So I'm open to all the roles. I think it's my mother. It's always been my mother, because she's worked her entire life. She's worked hard to get where I am, and I'm really grateful for that. She's sacrificed her own happiness to get the happiness that I wanted. So my role model is always going to be my mom. My family, my father is a professor. He has done PhD in biotech, and he teaches BSc, MSc, PhD students in Pune, in a college and Pune University as well. My mother is a principal in a school. So I'm born and brought up in a very teacher's family. But they have never really compelled, or they were never strict about, they've never been strict, they've never imposed any strict rules or regulations on me. They've always been open and encouraging on what I want to do in life. And deep down my heart, I always wanted to be an actress, and they knew it. That's why they encouraged me and motivated me to be here. So I really feel grateful, as because people think that my mom is a principal and my dad is a professor, they must be very strict, and I have to get like 90%, and I have to be a topper, and I only have to study like a horse. It's not like that. They're really chill parents. They're really very nice. They actually know what I want. They That's it. So I was never camera conscious. I was never I was never camera conscious, because I've always loved being in front of the cameras. Somehow, I don't know why. Since, as I told you before, when I was 6 or 7 years old, I did ads for a lot of brands, even Idea ad I did. So that's how I gained confidence. And as a kid, you don't understand like what are you shy about. You just do what you've said, what you have been told. So I just did that, and after that, I knew that this is it. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to act. So I had never had that fear. I never had a stage fear or camera fear. I'm very besharam that way. I do watch Malayalam movies. I really like. I never had a favorite hero or heroine in my life until I started watching Fahad Fasil films. I have been in love with Fahad Fasil for some reason. The first movie I saw Fahad Fasil was Trance, and oh my god, I've been in love with the performance. I've been in love with Fahad Fasil, and then the movie Aveshan Avesham came. I've watched around like 10 times. Probably the way he's acting, the way he actually gets into the character is amazing. Oh, well, I really want to focus on how the script is, because script is more important. Even if like the most famous actors and directors, even if they collab, if the writer or the story is not good, even those movies get flopped. But yes, I want to work with Shah Rukh Khan, and I want to work with SS Rajmouli in South. Please go and watch our movie Apoorva Puthranmar on 18 July and your nearest theaters, because you're gonna have a roller coaster of emotional fun ride. It's an out and out comedy, and it's a family comedy. So even a 7-year-old person or a 60-year-old grandfather or grandmother could watch this movie, because it's an amazing family comedy and everybody is going to enjoy that.